My name is Prince Yemi Kasali. Let me take you to scarping and the 5 minutes time frame. Making use of the 5 minutes time frame. Number one, you will need our trading view. On trading view, we have a lot of instruments that we can use. That means tools that we can use. The only thing is we will be making use of free tools. And making use of free tools, you can only use three free tools when it comes to trading view. Anything after three, you need to subscribe. But without subscribing, you'll be able to make use of these two perfectly well. So, what do we do? These are the candlesticks, and these are the regular candlesticks, and the way they work is simple. For example, you see this one simply means that it went up. Um, okay, let me do this. It went up from here, then maybe down again to this level. It went down to this level, then comes up again. So all these things can disturbs our trade. While you are looking at it up, down, up, down, up, down, something is wrong, especially when you're seeing red. Something is like, yeah, disturbing you. Like, let me close this trade because this is scapping and you really want to close trade first and also want to make your profit first. So the same thing here. We have a kind of indecision coming here where the sellers and the buyers are competing. But the system I'm going to be teaching you today, you can use it for spot trading. It's more comfortable for spot trading, but for futures also, you'll be using it for futures. But 5 minutes time frame is meant for scalping for real because a lot of irregularities will be happening. It's between 5 minutes, stuff happens, luck happens. Just somebody just decided to come in at this particular time. Maybe one of the whales come in at this particular time, and it goes against you. That's all. And if it is in your support, that's cool. So it is not something that is regular. So this shows the system is good. That means it's on a bullish angle for those who are trading spots. But even for those who are trading futures, whether green or red is cool. But red simply means bearish. That means there's a downtrend. While green means there's a uptrend. So if you are trading futures, you are trading both. But if you're trading spot, you only need to trade the bullish. You only need to buy low and sell high. But if you're trading futures, you can buy low and sell high, and you can buy high and sell low. So that's that. But to our 5 minutes, I'll be introducing you to another kind of indicator. It is called Akinashi. Aiken Anashi is a kind of indicator that solves unnecessary regularities. For example, when you are using the other candle, you are shaking like, oh, it is going red, it is going blue, it is going this, it's going that. But on this trade, you're cool to trade at any time. So when it is red, it is red. When it is blue, it is blue. I mean, when it is green, it is green. When it is red, it is red. And it's always red for at least some while, and always green for some while. So that's it. That doesn't mean there are no negative reactions here. I mean positive reactions, because these are downtrends. So that doesn't mean there are no uptrend reactions here. But what this particular indicator does is that it filters it. It gives you an average of what is happening instead of showing everything and creating a kind of anxiety. So here you're not as the anxiety is being scrapped. You're just seeing red. So that means you're still on a downtrend. It even indicates trend. So it simply means this is a downtrend. Whatever ups and down that is happening, it's a downtrend. So whatever that is happening here, it's an uptrend. Let's go back to the other one and see this particular thing that we saw. So you see, there are up, down, as in green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. So, but here, even the last candle here is red, and then the next one is green. So Um, let's check our Aiki indicator. You can see there is most of the time we have red and the green coming together and so on. So that's it. So there is no much noise. It is cool to trade this or with this. But the only problem you'll be having is if you have your stop loss to be a very short stop loss. If you're trading futures and you are on stop loss, your stop loss will be reached soon because this will not let you know that it is going down. It's not as if it's not really going against you. If you look at the tail here is long, so that simply means there's an reversal. There's something happening against what it's really showing. It's showing red here. This one shows that there is a green. So this one also shows, this area shows there's a little green. This area shows there's a little green. So what does this Aikinashi 2 does? What it does is simple. It gives you an average of what is happening. Instead of the other one, the other one shows whether it is telling you that it started here and it goes up, it ended up. So and this shows that it ended downwards, and this also shows that it ended downwards because it is lower than what the previous candle is saying. So this also shows that it is lower than what the previous candle indicates. Where the previous candle stopped, it is lower than that. But this other one is telling you an average of what is happening. So it filters a lot of things and gives you an average of what is happening. So how do you trade this? Number one, you're on the 5 minutes time frame. And like I said, 5 minutes time frame is not really recommended for people who are just starting and who are not ready to accept loss. You have to set your stop loss and also take your profit first. Preferably 1% to 5% stop loss. 5% stop loss. I mean, sorry, 0.5% stop loss and 1% profit, probably. And sometimes you just want to look and take your profit faster than you think, or take your loss faster than you think. So that's that. So that's that on these particular wonderful indicator. So now, how do we trade this? The way to trade it is simple. For example, you see this is a kind of trend, and here we have a kind of indecision happening. That means there is battling in what is happening, whether it is going up or down. So you wait for the next candle and you trade. You wait for the next candle and confirms this and you trade. And like you said, like I said, this is 5 minutes time frame. Stuff happens. It doesn't have to be that regular, just like we saw here. This one is against what we have. So if you're trading, how do I put this? If you're trading, if you're scalping, all you just need to do is to get out from here and come back again when you see another kind of new trend. The same thing happens here. You can see there was an indecision here. There was an indecision here. The indecision also repeated itself again. The indecision also repeated itself again. Then you see a new candle. You see a new one. It happens. It appears. Then you can start from here. You would have taken good profit from here. So, but that doesn't mean it's just have to be like that every now and then. That is why you need your stop loss to be intact. So, see the way it's working. You can see, uh, just like I said. So there's an indecision here. It repeated itself. Then we have a new candle. If you have moved in here, you would have also lose something. So what I would advise is after the indecision, then you wait for the second trade and jump in. But that doesn't mean you will not be having irregularities. So as you can see here, also there's an indecision candle, and if you had jumped here, you know how much you would have made. So that's it. So again, it happens here. Okay, indecision candle, indecision, then it moves to another trend, and from there you would have taken your profit also. So that's the way it works. But what I would also advise is to make use of some extra tools. So in order to be so sure, in order to get in faster, to do more confirmation and stop doing guesswork. So indecision, 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 indecision. Then here comes a new candle, and you would have gotten something from this, because this is a long one. It's got in here before it reversed, so you would have gotten your 1%. So the same thing happens here. You move in, but okay, more tools to be used. Number one, we need to add in some tools, some indicators. Okay, what indicator, or which of the indicators are we using? Okay, do I have my favorite? Do I have my, I don't think I have those on my favorite. So let me search for them. Let me search for them. So number one is the EMA. We use the EMA. Okay, we use this one. We'll be using this one. Moving average exponential. Okay, let's use that. Let's add that to. Have I? I think I've added it. Oh, I've added it more than once. Okay, okay. I'm canceling. Okay, so I have this. So that's the line. And I think I should edit this to 50, 100. 50, 100. Okay, I come to settings. Okay, okay. Number one, I want to make it tick. I want to make it thicker so that it's seen. I'm coming back here. Inputs. Inputs lengths. This EMA, is it the one I want to? If it's coming on one, so I'll put it to 200. Okay. Yes, 200. Okay. What this one is on 200. The truth is, as in, the game is this: if you are having your candles below this line, that means you're on a downtrend. So try and trade down signals alone. Then if you have them above, that means you're on an uptrend. So trade up signals alone if you're doing futures. So that's the way it is. So like here, you ignore all these, or you ignore this, you only trade this. Then come again, you trade this, you trade this, you ignore this, because you are on a downwards trend, and you can see this gives us a perfect downwards trading. You can see this, it's huge. So that's that. You ignore this, and you can see most of the green trades not that much. So we have this also. So you only trade downwards trade because the trend is downward. So because the candles are below this, you only trade downwards signals. When they are above, you trade upwards signals. So let me see if there was ever a trade that comes up. Oh, okay. You see, there was a time trades were up. So, and if you can see them, the greens are very tall. So when this happens, I want to, okay. so that we can see. So because they are above the line now, they are above the line, you only trade upwards trend. So that's that. That's that. Let me see if I can come back to where we are. Okay, we're close. Okay, there's the beginning. Now that's not all. I'm still going to add more signals, as in more indicators, to perfect this very well. So another indicator I'm going to be adding is the RSI. RSI is a popular indicator. RSI is a very popular indicator. Okay, I think it has been added. Let me check. Yes, this is the RSI. RSI is simple. When you have a trade going on, this is 50. The line is 50. So when you get a trade below 50, you trade downwards. When you get a trade, when this RSI is above 50, above this line, you trade only upward signals. So when we saw this the other time and we were about to jump in, it goes down again because at this time this RSI is below 50. So we shouldn't have jumped in. You understand? So that's it. When RSI is below 50, you do only downwards trade, and when it is above 50, you do upwards trade. So that's the way it is. So this helps us. You can see it has been down. It has been down, and when this was okay, so when this was above, you can see the signal that came here. This one came here, and it was above 50, so that was why it was able to move on more. But if you had a signal when the RSI is below 50, don't trade. So that is the third confirmation. Then let me also add another powerful tool. It is called STR. STR, also STR. So we only need these three softwares. Sorry, these three what do we call it? Um these three tools. We only need these three tools. STR. Why am I not seeing it? I'm waiting, I'm searching, I'm still searching for it. I used to use it now. Why am I not seeing it? Yes, I think it is STR. I Oh, sorry, STC. Sorry, it is STC. STC, don't mind me. I was wondering this stuff that I use. Why am I not seeing it? Okay, so this is it. I don't. Okay, let's use this. Okay, let's use this. Yes, this is it. Now, this is it. This is STC, and it's also powerful. So, what this shows is red. When there is a green here, then you can trade. You understand? You can trade. And when it is red, you trade downwards. When it is green, you trade upwards. So now let's do it. Let's check this. Okay, let's check this. Now, this is simple. This is simple. This candle The way it works. The way it works. This candle is below the 200 EMA. So that means it is on a downwards trend. So it is advisable to only trade down coins. So, and we have it here, indecision. Then this is the candle. Then this is a confirmation candle, initiation and confirmation candle. Most of the time I trade after the initiation candle, but it's also good to wait for the confirmation candle. But whichever the case may be, you need to do a lot of other cross checking. You need to make sure this RSI at this particular time is below 50. This is 50, so it is even below 25. So you understand. So you trade only when it is below 50. Then you make sure this is red. If this is red, so one, two, three. Then we have the EMA to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 confirms that it's on a downward trend. So you quickly jump in and claim your 1%. 1%, and also put your stop loss to be 0.5%, so that in case there is an issue, you what do we call it, you get out of the trade first. So that's that, because you are doing scalping. That is what we call scalping. Thank you very much. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali. But if you're trading sports, just a minute, if you're trading sports, only trade these green candles. You understand, trade green candles. And if you're trading futures, you can trade green, you can trade red. So if you're trading sports, make sure that you only trade when this coin is above the 200 EME. And if you're trading sports, you don't need scalping. Or even if you're scalping, you don't really need it. So instead of that, I would advise you, if you're trading sports, instead of 5 minutes, use a minimum of 15 minutes. 15 minutes indicator, or maybe 30 to 1 hour indicator makes it stronger. But okay, you want to scalp, you want to make your profit on time, use 15 minutes if you're trading sports. Even as you're trading futures, the only thing is, if you're trading futures on a 15 minutes candle, you can take your profit at 1.5 and increase your, what do we call it, increase your stop loss, increase your stop loss, so that it does not just take out, you don't go out of the trade unnecessarily. And if you're trading spot, you don't even need stop loss. Whatever goes down comes up, or you just make use of average cost pricing. um, you just take care of your or you just take care of the dip, take care of your floating loss with average cost pricing. That means buy more to increase the percentage loss, to make the, I mean, to reduce the percentage loss, to take the percentage loss upwards. So that's that. I hope this is educative enough, and I hope I'm not confusing things. But another thing is, for you to be waiting for this might take a longer time, a longer period. All you just need to do is to subscribe to this powerful tool. I'm not the owner of the tool. So I'm just advising you to, take good care of, as in, to take your trade through this powerful tool. Oh, it says I cannot. Let me cancel one of these indicator and show you this powerful tool. The Akin, sorry, the Akinashi tool. The Akinashi tool is, I think it is $10 for a month, $10 for a month, and $20 for how many months? $20 for 3 months, $20 for 3 months, and so on. So it keeps reducing as it goes. So this tool is simple. Instead of you to be checking all these things that I just said, this tool has analyzed it for you. All you just need to do is to pick your 20 good coins or 60 good coins. That means you can take this platform like 3 times. That means indicator 1, then indicator 2, indicator 3. Instead of this, when I remove this, I can add one more of these. Then if I remove this again, I can add one more of this. So it will be showing the signal. So I will be able to trade comfortably. So these are the list of my first 20 coins, list of another 20 coins. So I'll just edit it and put my good coins. What you need to do here is simple. This shows that it is a downwards trend. So this also shows that it's a good signal to trade. This shows that it's a good signal to trade. So you only trade when the three box shows the same thing, and the RSI also confirms it. Now let me explain this. Um, you show you only trade when all these three are red. These three are red, and when they are red, the RSI must be below 50. You understand? Or you trade when the three are red, the three are blue, and the RSI is above 50. So that is for futures. But if you're trading spots, only trade the blues. When it is blue, you trade. So instead of you to be waiting, watching for all those three confirmations, four confirmations, you can just subscribe for this, come into the system and trade only when you're seeing the signal to trade. That means when these three are red and the RSI indicates that you should move on. The RSI will also be red when they are red. That is just it. So that means RSI, you can see this is the RSI. It is 39 here, so red. That means you only trade red coins. It is 36 here, is showing red. It's 30 something here is showing red. These are the price. The price is little going up here, little going up here, and so on. But let's leave the price alone. All you just need to do is to trade only when the three are red. Okay, let me check the indicator and see a shorter minutes to see if I will be able to see what I want to show you. So let's wait to see if I can see the 1 minute chart. This would analyze it. So at a glance, you know whether you want to trade or you're not trading. Okay. On the 1 minute here, oh, I didn't get what I want. I wanted all indicators to be blue or to be red, but it's not giving me that. It's okay. Okay. This is it. So you trade only when you have four blues or four reds if you're trading futures. But if you're trading sports, only trade when you have blues. Thank you very much. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali. I hope this is useful and I hope I am able to explain this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more training on crypto. I'll be doing more trainings on crypto often, but my channel is just all about empowerment in general. Thank you very much. My name remains Prince Yemi Kasali.